Hey. Oh, the AC's off.
Yeah, that's perfect timing.
Yeah.
Hey.
Welcome to the Full Timers Podcast. I am sad. Vila.
I am weird. I'm ruined.
Weird, bro. I'm just Ricky.
It's a show where we have candid conversations that awkwardly navigate through the nuances of adulthood. So why am I sad? Well, it's been a long 3 weeks since our last episode.
Damn, so dramatic.
It's been a long 3 weeks. I say that because the New York Knicks lost in 5 games to the Atlanta Hawks. They won game 2 at home at MSG. It was rocking. It was loud, supportive. But they had no help in the last 3 games and needed. And Trae Young destroyed them. And Trae Young, I hate you. Julius Randle, I hope you find some help soon. RJ Barrett, Derrick Rose, the only guy that played well. Ooh. Coach Tibbs, I'm sorry. I wish I could have helped you, Coach. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm ready.
Oh. That's a beautiful,
Rest in peace to the New York Knicks season this year.
beautiful sentence.
It was a great season, y'all.
Yeah, good run. Finally made it to the playoff after all these years.
Knicks fans were happy.
Yeah.
New York fans were happy. Nobody
All of
counts
New York.
Brooklyn. Nobody counts Brooklyn. What's up, y'all? I'm not happy. I'm not sad anymore, so I'm good.
Okay. Hello.
How's it going?
New podcast.
It's well.
Well, yeah. Ricky, you had a good vacation.
Yep.
Much needed.
Yes. It was nice hanging out with family.
You had a whole week off, right?
Whole week off, yeah. It's a lot of eating.
Oh gosh.
You know, that's the best part, in my opinion.
Was it cooked? Home cooked meals?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
What about you, Ruin?
Just work. I need a vacation soon.
Me too, man. My vacation's coming up in 2 weeks. My birthday week. What's my clap?
Yeah.
Taking a whole week off. First time ever in my professional career.
Damn.
Taking a week off. Yeah, speaking of basketball. Rick, I know you've been watching basketball. What's your finals predictions? Who's going
To the finals?
to the finals? Well, we got the Western Finals. Suns and Clippers.
Mm-hmm.
No Chris Paul
Mm-mm.
until further notice.
No Kawhi.
No Kawhi. Probably
Is-
indefinitely this year.
Yeah, it's ACL.
Who's in the East? Nobody. Both 7 games, right?
Yeah. So as of recording, it's Sixers and Hawks, and then the
Brooklyn and
Nets
Bucks.
and Bucks. Yeah.
That's gonna be a good one. I'm trying to figure out who in the East is gonna make it to the Eastern Finals.
Who knows, man? It's Game 7s. It's
Are they at Brooklyn?
yes,
Game 7?
they
Oh.
are. So
Is that
yeah.
mosquito? Get that mosquito.
You know, probably. I've been getting bit up.
Oh crap! Get it, Rude. Get it.
Where?
It's over here somewhere. I hope Brooklyn loses. Giannis, I hope you don't choke. Who else is in it? Sixers.
Mm-hmm.
God, I hope they beat Trae Young. West, let's see. I think I got the Suns, man. Even though Chris Paul, Devin Booker's still too much for them. How do you stop Devin Booker? Yeah, I got Suns and mouth noises.
the what did he call it? The throat frog?
The throat frog, yeah. I got Suns, and then gosh, I want to say Philly.
For the
Philly?
finals.
Yeah,
Wow.
I hope so. I know it's gonna be
Okay.
Brooklyn, but I don't want them to go. If I had money
There's a
on it, I'll
chance.
say Brooklyn, but I don't have money on it.
So you're not gonna say Brooklyn?
Yeah,
Fair enough.
the 2 teams Charles Barkley was on, Philly and
Oh
Phoenix.
yeah.
Yeah. Ruben, who you
Good
got?
stuff.
I'm gonna go for Philly and Phoenix.
All right.
Oh, same prediction.
What about you?
I don't know, man. I feel like all the teams have a pretty good chance.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to say... No, I'm gonna say Clippers in Brooklyn.
Clippers.
Yeah, I think even without Kawhi, they can do something against Phoenix.
I'm just trying to think of the matchups. At point guard, no CP3 versus who's their point guard? Rondo?
I think it's backup, maybe. Did he play?
Patrick Beverly. No, he'll start, dude.
He does, I think. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know the Clippers that well. I just saw them last night game, and I was like, wow, they're doing pretty good.
So you say Clippers and Philly?
Brooklyn. Yeah.
Okay. Ruben, who's going to win the championship?
I don't know. Maybe the Phoenix Suns.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That would be nice. That's one of the teams I'm actually
Phoenix
rooting
also.
for.
Yeah.
Who you got?
I mean,
Between Brooklyn and LA?
I want to say Brooklyn.
Oh, no.
I don't want to either.
No.
I mean, like I was saying before, like through text, I was like, I hope like Phoenix or like the Clippers would be nice. But you know, it's KD, man. It's
I just want to see a CP3 get a ring.
yeah, that'd be great. Hopefully, he comes back soon too to play.
So what's the situation? He's
under COVID protocol. Because apparently, he contracted COVID.
He is, according to Jalen Rose, he is vaccinated.
Yeah.
He has bad luck.
But he tested positive, yeah. Unfortunate. This is his best shot right now.
Mm-hmm.
This happens.
Yeah. All right. In other news, we're talking money now. AMC stocks, y'all. I don't know if y'all keep up, but my AMC stocks that I got skyrocketed for the past 2 weeks. Has it been 2 weeks now? Hopefully,
something like that.
Hopefully, it'll go up even more, so I could use it to buy furniture. Crypto. I just got into crypto. Have you been in it in a while?
Since last November. So
It's a pretty good while. I literally just got
Sorta.
it like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago.
what do you have?
I made no
Or
money.
can I ask what you have? Or
I
should keep it?
have. Let's see. What I have Dogecoin, Shiba.
Shiba.
I have 2 million coins of Shiba.
Jesus. How much did that cost you?
Like $11.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Shoot, where am I? Getting money to shit. I'm making mouth noises. Hold on. Dogecoin, Shiba. I have Sia coin.
Sia, like the singer?
Yeah.
Is her a coin?
I don't think it's a coin. Ethereum,
Ethereum. Yeah.
and Polygon.
All
It's
right.
going up today, but overall it's been low.
Yeah, that's just how it is right now.
I'm just gonna pump and dump. That's my goal. Pump it and then dump it. Where am I at now? What do you have, Ricky? Coin wise.
Coin wise, I have Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin.
Wait, what's Litecoin at right now? Is it like a few cents right now or dollars?
That was like at least 100. It could be 200.
What you buy it at?
I don't remember. Okay, so it's at 150 right now. I'm probably down on it. I think I bought it at like 200.
Oh wow.
The highest was at like 378 or something like that
wow.
before. Almost went to 400, but then whenever Bitcoin goes down, all the other cryptos go down. That's the thing.
That's tricky though, isn't it? Like,
Yeah, I think Ethereum. I'm not no expert. It's just stuff I hear like online, but I think Ethereum has a chance to break away from
Bitcoin.
Yeah, Bitcoin's grasp or whatever you want to call it, and be its own thing.
okay. Dang man. Hopefully we get rich one day off these weird money schemes. I don't know, I've never heard of these.
Get
Yeah, I
rich
still-
quick schemes.
Like I understand crypto, but I don't understand why it works.
Yeah.
I know how it works. I don't know why it works.
Yeah, there's a lot to it. I mean, I think I understand it, but I don't really explain it that well.
Yeah.
So I just gotta sit on it.
Yeah.
That's
Are
all.
you collecting Bitcoins or crypto coins?
I mean, I'm into it. I just started a little bit, but yeah, I'm into the Bitcoin stuff. Yeah.
You don't have any coins on you? Not on you, but like. bought?
Yeah, maybe once or twice, but yeah, I'll probably look back into it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still don't trust it.
Yeah.
But If it goes up,
Yeah.
I'm telling, like I said, I'm pumping up.
Is it going to be the same like when how people have gold and then like later on they want to invest in it or bring it back to get some value out of it. That's how I look at Bitcoin now with compared to like getting gold.
Well, I think the goal of I don't know if all crypto, but Bitcoin, I think they're just trying to make it like the currency.
Okay, yeah.
Like the currency of the future.
Oh, but isn't that what Elon's trying to do with Dogecoin?
I think that's a lot of the crypto, like
Yeah.
cryptocurrency is like that.
Yeah.
Dang, that's so tricky, man.
Yeah, and then did you hear the news that I guess the owner of Amazon trying to go to the moon too, or going to somewhere up in space?
Yeah, soon.
Yeah,
Right?
Himself?
Yeah, I think so.
the
Bezos?
CEO of Amazon, I think.
Jeff Bezos.
Yeah,
It's funny. I don't know if this is true or not, but I saw a post that said Jeff Bezos wants to go to the moon ASAP because he can't deal with his divorce or something like that.
what?
He couldn't handle with his divorce.
What do
Like I
you
said, I don't know
mean?
if that's true. Probably not.
I mean, he kind of brought that on himself.
I guess so. He
Maybe he
cheated.
can't handle the money, being gone like that.
Oh, yeah.
Even though he has billions and billions and billions.
Gosh. And Elon apparently launched a rocket against the FAA's wishes,
Oh, okay.
protocols.
Oh,
Yeah, I saw that
Like the
article.
airspace is not clear from the launch, but he launched anyway.
Oh. So, what now? What
I
are
don't
they
know,
gonna...
that could probably revoke his airspace license, whatever it is.
Dang.
yeah.
Forever?
Plus he's somebody
I don't know.
big and well known. Yeah.
Yeah. Real quick, down on E3. You keeping up?
Yeah, for the most part. I mean, I don't think they showed out too much. Like, the things that were good were really good, but I don't know if I saw too much that was, like, super, super crazy.
Yeah, it is a COVID pandemic.
Yeah. So like,
Yeah.
I guess half the stuff is not showing up or something. But
Yeah, a lot of things getting delayed still,
Yeah.
So, yeah. But
I only saw Nintendo's.
I think that's the only one that I saw completely of.
Mhm.
And they did a great job, man.
Yeah.
Metroid Dread,
That's
that's great.
I have an opinion on it. I like it. I pre-ordered it,
Already? Oh
Yes.
my god.
but
Jeez.
I wanted to pre-order the special edition.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, for you said
I
that.
didn't know that it was going to be ready for pre-order right after or during it. So I just didn't even think about it after I saw the whole presentation. So when I looked at the end of the day, that same day, just to, I guess, see when the pre-order would go up live, it was already sold out.
Wow.
The pre-order?
pre-order?
Yeah, for the special edition.
Dang.
It comes with like the collectible, the art book. That's what I really wanted was
Yeah.
art book. But apparently,
The game's
every
hype.
vendor is sold out of it, the pre-orders.
Oh wow.
But isn't the point of a pre-order just to gauge how many people wants to buy it? They'll
Yeah.
make it.
Yeah.
Or I mean, it's a collector's edition, so it's limited, I guess, right?
Maybe they already had a set limit,
Yeah. And then
but
probably
now
when
they'll.
Yeah.
But maybe now they'll make more before release. Now that they know
so.
like it's all sold out.
Because the problem, I'm not mad that it's sold out. I'm mad that it's already on eBay for being uppriced, like the scalpers, like they did the PS5
Yeah.
and the Xbox. I'm
Dude, they
so
getting in
pissed at
there.
that. Oh gosh, like I was looking everywhere yesterday, last night, at the gym on the treadmill, trying to figure out how to get a pre-order.
Where's
I was so
Metroid?
tempted to order it from the UK because they
Wow.
have it,
Mm.
but I wasn't sure if the system's region was locked.
Yeah, region lock and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. That's a good thing to think about. Not sure if it
Freaking
is.
scalpers. If you're listening to this show, screw you. Stop listening. Okay. Before we start, I have the word of the day.
Okay.
Today's word of the day is parlance. Parlance? Parlance? Parlance. It is a noun, a particular way of speaking or using words, especially a way common to those with a particular job or interest.
Okay. So it's like jargon, like that
Yeah,
kind of thing?
so if you hear Jeremy talking about like programming, coding stuff, that's anybody that knows that language is the parlance.
is the parlance.
Yeah.
So is the parlance the people that know it?
It's the language itself.
Oh.
Okay. So the jargon. Right?
Yeah, I guess
Okay.
so.
Okay.
I think of jargon as just saying nonsense in general. Like fluff.
I had a different definition of that.
Like fluff?
No, it's like parlance.
Oh. Okay. Okay, cool. All right. On to the main show. The main show is Our Personality Part 2. But this time, the last time we talked about the Myers-Briggs personality test, which we took on 16personalities.com. Not a sponsor. But today we took the enneagram test, which, if anybody knows what that is, then you know what it is. But I'll describe it and explain it here. So what is the Enneagram personality test? It's a test that consists of 9 different personality types, and everyone is considered to be a single type. But you may have traits that crosses over with other ones.
Okay.
Meanwhile, it's uncertain that this is not genetically determined. Many people believe my stomach's talking. Many people believe it's already set for you at birth, which it's weird, right?
Okay.
Okay.
Each of the 9 types are different. I guess that's what enneagram means. Ennea.
Is that 9?
I guess so. That's those tacos, man. Some argue that you discover your type at your first childhood trauma experience.
Damn. That's heavy.
So let's go over real quick the 9 types. I'll say it right now. There's 1 through 9. 1 is the reformer. 2 is the helper. 3 the achiever. 4 the individualist. 5 the investigator. 6 the loyalist. 7 the enthusiast. 8 the challenger. And 9 the peacemaker.
Sounds like RPG classes.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
All right. And I looked more into this a little bit, and there's things called wings. Wasn't sure what that was, but it says it means that whatever your personality number is, you'll share some characteristics with another type that's adjacent to yours. So, like, for example, if somebody's a 5, you may have a trait that's with a 4 or a 6.
Okay.
Okay.
Those are the wings. Not everyone will have a dominant wing. If that's the case, that means your wings are balanced. So that means you can fly evenly.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess so. So the difference between the Myers-Briggs and the Enneagram. So a doctor named A.J. Drenth said on Personality Junkie that Myers-Briggs focuses on nature, while the Enneagram focuses on nurture. Which I don't really know what that means in general anyway. Nature versus nurture.
Didn't we talk about this before?
Kinda.
Nature versus nurture. Like, I guess the way you grow up, it's like discussing whether your environment has an effect on you, as opposed to the way you were brought up, like how you're parented,
That's
your
nurture,
upbringing. Right? Yeah, nurture. The nature is just
the way you are.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think, anyways. I'm not an expert at any of this. That's just what I've concluded.
A counselor named Pat Wyman said, the Enneagram acts as a defense system that provides a set of coping skills to protect the true self, while Myers-Briggs is the profile of the true self. So I'm guessing, how do I break that down? These tacos, man. Sorry. Yeah. So how I read that is that it's like the Enneagram is like a set of, not instructions, but it's a way that you cope with things. You alright, Rick?
Yeah.
Sleeping?
No.
Not yet.
He's grinding his chin on the microphone. I don't know how to explain that.
You kind of, I'm kind of lost on some of this.
It's that bullet with Pat Wyman.
Wait, did you read this already?
Yeah.
I kind of zoned out for a little bit.
Pat Wyman.
Bad women. Enneagram acts as a defense system that provides a set of coping skills to protect the true self. And Myers-Briggs is a profile of the true self.
How
You know
would
what?
break
I
that
don't
down?
know.
Okay, fair.
Just roll with it.
Okay, so the Enneagram, I think it's how you deal with trauma versus Myers-Briggs is just what your personality is.
Like day to day.
Yes.
Okay.
So, who wants to reveal their Enneagram results? Who wants to go first?
I guess me if no one else is saying anything.
Well, before we start, actually, my Myers-Briggs was introvert, INFJA, which was the assertive advocate. What was yours? Same thing, right?
Yeah, it might have been T at the end.
What was the T?
Turbulent or whatever. INFJT.
You remember what yours was, Drew?
I think it was a 5, I think.
No, the Myers-Briggs.
I didn't do that one.
Oh, you went there? Yeah, those Tino, right?
I did the...
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. All right, Ricky, you want to reveal your Enneagram?
Sure. It says here that I am most likely a type 5.
Bro, what is that?
The
investigator.
Yeah. And taking wings into account, you seem to be a 5W4, whatever that.
The 4 is a... What is the 4 again? The 4 was a individualist. So your dominant is investigator with some traits of individualist.
Yeah, sure. Sounds okay to
So
me.
what is the investigator then? Let's look into that. So the investigator is thinkers who tend to withdraw and observe. Reactions to that statement?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that sums it up pretty well.
People of this type essentially fear that they don't have enough inner strength to face life, so they tend to withdraw to retreat into safety and security of the mind where they can mentally prepare for the emergence into the world. They feel comfortable at home in the realm of thought. Generally intelligent, well-read, and thoughtful. Frequently become experts in areas that capture their interest. I can see that. While they are sometimes scientifically oriented, especially with the 6 wing, you're a 4 wing, right?
Yeah.
Just as many 5s are drawn to the humanities, it is not at all common for 5s to have artistic inclinations. Not at all uncommon. So you don't have artistic inclinations, but you do.
Not at all uncommon.
That's double negative, right?
It's saying, okay, just as many 5s are drawn to the humanities, and it is not at all uncommon. It's saying it is common. That's what it's saying.
Oh, it's okay.
Not at all
So you do have
uncommon.
artistic inclinations. Okay, you do then. Eccentric? Are you eccentric?
Are a bit is eccentric. I don't know.
You feel the need to alter your beliefs to accommodate majority opinion. They refuse to compromise their freedom to think just as they please. I don't know what that means. The problem with 5s is that while they are comfortable in the realm of thought, they are frequently a good deal less comfortable when it comes to dealing with their emotions. My stomach is... Y'all hear my stomach?
I'm hearing something. I don't know.
What was
Your
that?
stomach, but your stomach.
It's that your finger on the end of the mic. But my stomach is killing it right now. 5s are sensitive. They don't feel adequately defended against the world. Compensate for the sensitivity. Adopt an attitude of carelessness, indifference, or intellectual arrogance. Do you think any of this is accurate? Some of it is.
I mean, some of it, but... yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't think... It's not like 100%.
Yeah. And just to preface this is... I don't subscribe to any of this stuff, really. It's fun to look into. Some is accurate, but it's not too entirely accurate.
Yeah.
Now, no, there's a lot of research on this, and people do study this a lot, and we don't. I just want to gloss over this.
Yeah, we don't know what we're talking about really. Yeah. About any of this stuff, basically.
I'm the kind of guy, like, if I see something that relates to me, like, oh, yeah, that's true. I think, oh, no, that's not true. You know? Mm-hmm. Okay, so you're also a 4. Well, some 4s.
Wing.
Where's a 4 is that?
Oh, at the bottom of this thing, it has a thing about 4 wing.
Oh, really? What does it say?
It says 5s, especially with the 4 wing, sometimes mistype themselves as 4s. Such 5s recognize that they have strong emotions and don't identify with the often extremely cerebral portrait of type 5. But 5s, unlike 4s, always retain some degree of discomfort when it comes to the expression of their emotional states. However much facility they may gain with it, the language of emotion is not their native tongue.
What do you think of that? I have an opinion on that.
Okay.
Regarding to you.
Okay. Okay, so emotion is not their native tongue. I don't know. I mean, I feel like I feel a lot of emotions. I sympathize with a lot of people.
Okay.
But I guess I don't express them outwardly, you know. A lot of like emotions, things that have to do with emotions with me, I mostly just internalize them and process them on my own rather than putting it out there.
Okay, I agree with that. I was going to say, I've never seen you wear your emotions on your sleeve before. And I do get the sense that you just internalize it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. I guess that's right.
Okay.
But it's funny because it's like, it says sometimes 5s that with the 4 wing could be either a 4 or a 5. It's like, what the heck? Which one is it?
4 or 5.
But yeah, that is, I think that's accurate with you. Yeah, I've never seen you express your emotions outwardly. Man, I wasn't there at the day at the mall job.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say...
I just heard stories of that.
I was going to say, you should have seen me yesterday, too, trying to mess with the pool thing. I was upset.
Okay. You was by yourself, right? Doing that?
Yeah.
Now, if somebody was there, would you still be... Would have expressed some type of frustration outwardly?
Probably, yeah, but it would have been in some relief, so it wouldn't have... I probably wouldn't have been as upset, excuse me.
Okay.
You know, just being able to talk through it, you know, or whatever. Yeah. All this to say, I do have a healthy relationship with my emotions, and just sometimes people just won't see it, and I'm sorry, you know. Yeah. That's just how it is.
That's good. All right, Ruud, do you want to reveal your results?
It says I'm in between a 5 and a 6, or maybe I'm a 6 to a 5.
Can you speak into the mic?
It says I'm a 5 with the 6 or a 6 with the 5. So like I guess that's in between being either a 6 or a 5.
Can I see? And your wins is 5. So you're either or. That's weird.
Yeah.
Okay. So 5 is a...
That's the investigator again.
Investigator. Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty much like Ricky. But the 6 this time...
Yeah.
The loyalist. Sorry. Conflicted between trust and distrust. Is that true?
Yeah.
You have a hard time trusting people?
Yeah.
Oh, people of this personality type, they feel insecure, as though there is nothing quite steady enough to hold on to. Damn. Everybody got the frogs.
No, that was in my throat.
Yeah, frogs.
Yeah, frog throat. Ribbit.
At the core of type 6 personality is a kind of fear or anxiety. Are you anxious?
Yeah.
Very deep source and can manifest in a variety of different styles, making 6s somewhat difficult to describe and to type. I don't know what that means. What they'll have in common is a fear rooted at the center of their personality, which manifests in worrying and restless imaginings of everything that might go wrong.
See?
Is that true?
Yeah.
He said, see? I told you.
So I'm a visionary. Sometimes.
No.
I think we're talking about different things.
Yeah, no, it's not that. It really means you have a...
deep-seated anxiousness.
Yeah, you're anxious, and it's saying that you always... Not always, but you look for the thing where situations can go wrong.
Yeah.
That true?
Yeah.
You want to expand upon that?
I mean, that means, I guess I've guess I fear for the worst or make the worst happen or something like that, you know?
Does that overtake you a lot, though?
No, just a lot of thinking, that's all. But I could work around it or you know, resolve the situation. So like, yeah. So I'm a team player about it or something.
That's good.
Or I can give my opinion about something.
Yeah, it's always good to look at every angle.
Yeah.
Not always just the positives.
Yeah.
Do you like to troubleshoot things?
Yeah. I like to troubleshoot.
Much needed peace of mind and tends to deprive the personality of spontaneity. Defensive suspiciousness. Damn, I can't speak or read. Defensive suspiciousness.
Defensive suspiciousness?
Yeah, what'd he say? Defensive efficientness.
Defensive suspiciousness.
Yeah. So that means I
Are
guess
you a defensive person? Like,
I might there'll be times where I can get defensive about something.
And you don't,
But half the time I just let it go.
are you self-conscious?
Sometimes.
Sixes don't trust easily.
Yeah. So that could be a deal breaker.
They often ambivalent about others. What does that mean again?
like unsure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay. Until the person has absolutely proven herself. Okay. So it does. Do you find yourself? How should I say this? Do you take a long amount of time to open yourself up to people
Yeah.
until you get to know them?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what it means, I guess.
Okay. You are prone to stand by a friend, partner, or job or cause even long after it's time to move on.
Yeah.
That's kind of unhealthy, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Generally looking for someone to believe in. Come on, blah blah blah.
Blah blah blah. Yeah, that's long.
He is anxious.
Yeah.
Here.
Because sixes are frequently fail to appreciate the extent of their own fear, they often mistype themselves. It is common, for instance, for female sixes to type as twos. Recent males. Sixes recognize they fail to recognize their anxiety. It's kind of complicated, Rud.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, you complicated person?
Yeah.
I feel like there is a lot of layers to you that we haven't
Yeah.
uncovered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like as long as I've known you,
Yeah,
it's still
or
been a
known
mystery.
you.
You know, it's like,
Like,
what's Run know all about?
yeah, I've known you all my life.
Yeah.
But who is the true Rud?
Yeah.
Is it Rohan?
No, that's one of my
alter ego.
characters. So yeah.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this: Do you like talking about yourself? Like,
Yeah.
when people ask you things about yourself like this. Okay.
So we'll just save it for another podcast
Talk
later.
about yourself.
Ooh,
Yeah.
another podcast. It's
Yeah.
not after the show this time. It's,
I know.
We'll
It's
we'll
on
save
the
it for the
show.
Rohan podcast in the works.
The Rohan podcast.
Yeah. Maybe we should reveal it on the first episode of the other
Rohan podcast.
project.
I don't know. Well, I guess it's my turn now.
Yeah.
So I'm a type 2. When y'all took the results, did y'all see the 10.4 thing?
no.
Oh.
What is that?
I think it ranks
Yeah.
when you relate to the type numbers.
Oh. No.
So if my ranking was 10.4 for a type 2, the helper. So I'm the helper. Helpers who need to be needed. What? The helper.
You need to be needed.
You want to read this and I'll react to it?
Okay. Is the first paragraph or?
I just skim through it.
Okay. People of this personality type essentially feel that they are worthy insofar as they are helpful to others. Love is their highest ideal. Selflessness is their duty. Giving to others is their reason for being. Involved, socially aware, usually extroverted. Twos are the type of people who remember everyone's birthday and who go the extra mile to help out a coworker, spouse, or a friend in need. Does that sound like you?
Not extroverted.
Yeah, I see that.
I'm introverted for the most part.
Is selflessness your duty?
Yeah.
And is love your highest ideal?
Highest?
Highest. That's what it says. Highest.
I say compassion, yeah. And I wouldn't say... Are you plugged in? Oh, that's
Yeah,
sorry.
I think I
Love
am.
is a high. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Okay, don't think about it too hard, I guess. Okay. Do you remember everyone's birthday?
The people I care about.
Yeah.
That's a good answer. Giving to others. Do you feel, and this is just me just asking questions off the top of my head. It's not, I'm not reading anything off of here. We're just trying to interpret this. Do you like enjoy helping people? Like, do you find purpose in that?
Yeah. If they really need it, you know, like if somebody's being lazy, but they could totally do it themselves.
Yeah.
Then I mean, like, I'd be like, you just do it yourself.
You don't find value in that.
But if someone really needs help, like, yeah, I'll go out my way and help them out.
Okay. I see. Okay. And it continues. Twos are warm, emotional people who care a great deal about their personal relationships, devote an enormous amount of energy to them, and who expect to be appreciated for their efforts. They are practical people who thrive in helping professions and who know how to make a home comfortable and inviting. Helping others makes twos feel good about themselves. Being needed makes them feel important. Being selfless makes twos feel virtuous. That's kind of like what we just talked about, right? Like,
yeah,
being helpful.
The part where it says make the home welcoming, whatever it was, what did it say?
Know how to make a home comfortable and inviting.
Yeah, I can relate to that in some ways. Like, I don't want to make anyone feel uncomfortable around me.
Sure. Like you like being a good host.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you've ever not cared when someone was like uncomfortable or something, you know? Like, or the times that we've been hanging out.
Yeah.
Even like when you hang out with my family. Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah. Like, you want to make sure everyone's doing okay.
Yeah.
I think. Let's see. Much of a two self-image revolves around. Wait, what? I missed the thing.
I don't know.
Helping others makes twos feel good about themselves. Being needed makes them feel important. Being selfless makes twos feel virtuous. Much of a two's self-image revolves around these issues, and any threat to that self-image is scarcely tolerated. Twos are thoroughly convinced of their selflessness, and it is true that they are frequently genuinely helpful and concerned about others.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like repeating like all this stuff.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. Is it true that you require appreciation?
I did read that part earlier when I got the results. I say my past self, yeah. If you would have asked 25, 24-year-old me, I would have denied that, but I think, yeah, that would be accurate then.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been coaching myself and telling myself getting better at, like, it's not for the reward, and just do it because it's right. You know?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I think that's a good way to look at it. That's how I would see it anyways. I don't really seek out approval or anything like that.
Like, I do not want anything in return.
Mm-hmm.
I just do it because, you needed help and I helped you out. So
Sure.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean it doesn't go unappreciated, you know. I think people do notice that kind of help, you know. And, yeah, people do notice. Man, this is long, man.
I know. Just keep skipping, I guess. All right, let's see. Where am I at? Twos, generally. Okay, we did that. Mistype themselves. If they are not in an obvious helper role in their personal lives, they might not recognize the extent of their involvement. Excuse me. This is especially true for male twos who have not received the same social rewards for helping. Oh, gosh. Male twos frequently mistype as ones or threes. The wings of type 2. Okay. Females, blah, blah, blah. Gosh.
It's a lot of mistypes.
I know. It's like, if there's a lot of mistypes, then how is it so accurate? I mean,
who typed it up?
It's fairly accurate.
Yeah.
Well,
It's accurate because it's so flexible.
Yeah, it is. Yes. Yeah, exactly. I was a type. What else am I? I'm also type 5 at the ranking of 9, the investigator. That's y'all. And type 6, the loyalist at 8.7. What are my wings? My wings were said to be balanced.
Nice.
So
good balance.
yeah. What are your thoughts on this enneagram shit?
It kind of, I don't know, it kind of lost me. I don't mean to offend anyone, but it's kind of how I see astrology. Kind of like, oh yeah, some things might be, might match up with you, but some things don't really. It's just.
Yeah, this is
it's
fun information to know. Like, I mean, type 2, I read it and I relate to it in some ways. But is that because we're putting it, that set of traits in that category? I mean, I don't know.
Right, like it's because it's being highlighted, you might be more willing to agree with what they're telling you.
And also, you mentioned astrology. I just feel like when people go too deep into that stuff, and like they read it every day, and they try to make what they're reading is manifest.
I see.
Like, is that a way of like not making it happen naturally?
I guess in a way, it's kind of like, I guess it's like how people like in like movies when someone like sees the future, and they try to either prevent it from, or mostly it's prevent it from happening or whatever. But then, whatever they're trying to do to prevent it actually turns out to be the thing to make it happen, like self-fulfilling prophecy.
Right. Like instead of just making it happen, like not make it happen, just let it happen.
Yeah, just let it happen.
I don't know, and I don't subscribe to that astrology stuff. You don't either, right?
No, not really.
What's your sign again?
Pisces.
What are you?
Aries.
Cancer. I hate that words. Oh, my stomach. Yeah, I mean, this is a fun, entertaining, pass-the-time read. I don't buy into it too much, though, man. I buy into the Myers-Briggs more, actually. Introvert. I nurture and what? I don't know.
Are they talking about the letters?
Yeah. What is this?
I forgot.
I'm trying to read. Introvert. No, intuitive, feeling, judgy. What is N? Ron, you never took this, right? The Myers-Briggs one. Introverted, intuitive. N is intuitive. Okay, that's confusing. Yeah, well, I'm a 2. You're a 5. You're a 6. 2, 5, 6.
Yeah.
All right, that's a new podcast name. 2, 5, 6. All right, y'all. That's been episode 45. We always close the show with shout-outs. I like to shout out. I forgot to shout him out twice, or last 2 episodes. Barack in the back.
Yeah.
Barack, I'm so sorry. I know you're probably listening. I forgot to shout you out.
Did you realize that, or did
he's probably
pointed
my
out?
brother pointed out to me.
Oh no!
He was like, my brother. He's always shout out to Visa. He was always like, "Did you stop shouting out Barack?" Like, oh crap!
Boo, where's the boo button?
I don't have a boo button. I have this button, and I have this one. That one.
Okay, that'll work.
And he has the shut up button.
Yeah. So shout out to Barack. I'm sorry, I forgot your
shout out Barack
twice now.
Yeah, we've been so busy with making these podcasts, we forgot to shout you out.
I'm busy with life, man.
Yeah,
busy
life
not
too.
making this podcast. That's the reason.
Yeah, and congratulations on the married life soon.
Yep. Congratulations to you and your fiance. Shout out to who? I forgot his name. To I guess I'll say this now. To my realtor.
Yeah, nice.
I'm sure Ruin had ruined the details on the last episode, but I bought a condo. It's being built. It'll be done soon. And shout out to my realtor, Tamika. She helped me out throughout the entire process. She's basically like my lawyer, the way she is in these meetings. Like, she's doing all the talking for me.
Nice. It's always good.
Yeah.
Unknown location.
Yeah, I'm not giving my location to my place. Don't find me. God. Who else was there? Shout out to my homie Ian. I don't know who else. That's it. Ricky, you got 5 shout outs?
Yeah, well, just one very special. I just want to say rest in peace to my aunt's dog, Fanny. She's been around for 15 years, and she lived a good life. And we'll all miss her.
I don't have a button for. I'm not gonna press it.
That's fine. Don't worry about it.
All right, Ruin, you got shout outs?
I got shout outs. Shout outs to Ricky and Vila. Shout out
Shout out to Ruin.
Shout out to the homie Varak in the back. Shout out to my boy Kicks Boomin. Shout out to Big Brother. Always listen to the podcast. Shout out to my boy Drano. Shout out to Moment Brand. Shout out to my job. Shout out to everybody listening to the podcast. Shout out to everybody that's gonna listen to the podcast in the future.
Okay.
And shout out to my future team making my new project coming a reality soon. Be revealed at the end of the year. Don't worry.
Big plans.
No plugs this week.
Oh, social medias. Yeah, you can find the show on all the social medias at Full Timers Pod.
Yeah.
You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Velacron.
You can find me on all the social media platforms that just ruin you in.
Not Rohan.
Not Rohan. That's one of my aliases or one of my alter egos.
SoundCloud.com/boxalive.
Boxed Alive.
No more water is murky. Box alive.
BOXALIVE.
And one last thing. If you are a scalper, go burn yourself on the oven. Turn it on. Turn this hot top on. Put your hand on it. And don't scream.
Jesus. Shout outs to Kicks Boomin.
Go ahead.
But also, if you have access to the Metroid Dread Specials Edition, please email me at fulltimerspodcast@gmail.com. Thanks.
All right.
End of the show.
Hey, yo.
That's it.
Episode 45. See y'all. Listen to us next time.
Bye.
Like this.